right now. What are you gawking at? Where did that nail go? Just saw it a second ago. Where are you? Ah!
Don't turn it on. Look at the light on. You can't do it, man. Take it off.
Why? I pine for him so much it hurts. I found him and he found me. I was lucky.
You. It's gonna be bad.
We didn't need much to make us happy. We lived in the forest in a tent, canary yellow, close to the canal. We were near the city too. We had a hibachi to cook on, and I worked wonders on it. He loved my cooking. His favorite was my canned yams, collard greens, and spam. Now, don't get the wrong idea. It wasn't all wine coolers and hot dogs. We had to poop in bags and throw them deep, deep in the forest. Necessity is the mother of invention. And those mosquitoes sucked me dry like vampires. But we had everything we needed in that forest, and boy, did we have a ball. We used to bathe in that canal. Sometimes we would skinny dip at dusk and name the stars. I was the little dipper and he was the big dipper. Wouldn't trade that canal for the Nile. You know, when we made love, we were one. Our souls would rise up and touch in shades of blue. It was the best 1,032 days of my life. Until that 1,016th. Well, he was sick, you see, and he gave me that too. I didn't mind. We shared everything. He spent his last years, days, and minutes with me. And for the first time in my life, I felt loved. I felt whole. I was what I always felt I should be. I was living that picture I always had in my mind. I was me, and I was happy. I think he was happy too. No, I know he was happy. How we laughed. Oh, sometimes we laughed so hard our laughter would fill the forest and shake the leaves. I know it sounds corny, but sometimes love is corny and gooey and all sorts of fluffy stuff. Well, I knew love, and not many people could say that. Till death do us part. And it did. The only thing that could. There he was, that dreadful day, face down on that dirt. When I turned him around, his face was just occurred. There was a perfect heart-shaped leaf lying right in the middle of his lips. I kept it, of course. I took it as a sign. True love does exist. The love letters, too. My dear love pocket, my concave shell, my bucket, my coil, my bun, my buffer, my fluffer, what a scoundrel. My morsel, my spring, my mitten, my glove, my mattress, my heart, my home, my, oh my saucer, my spoon, my North Star, my compass, my paper, my pen, my little Debbie snack cake. He loved his Debbie snacks. When he died, I felt like a bitch at the rodeo. You know how those bulls tear up those clowns at the rodeo? Well, I felt like one of those clowns. Just tore up from the ground up. I felt as if my shadow wanted to eat me. So I just left everything behind and stayed with him at the hospital for a spell. I slept in a little couch next to his bed, and sometimes I'd sneak into his bed and hold him till sunrise. I was there when he took his last breath at 6:17 p.m. on a Wednesday afternoon in April. It was cold that day. No one came to see him, and no one came to his funeral or his burial. I was the only one standing there with a dozen pink carnations. He lies on an unmarked grave in St. Vernon Cemetery. He left peacefully, though. He didn't suffer much. He died from complications. We even fought once, you know. He refused to be intubated. I guess he didn't want to prolong the inevitable. He had full-blown AIDS. When the doctor discovered it, they wanted me to get tested, and sure enough, I came out positive. You think I'd be angry? I think it's a fair price to pay for 1,016 days of sheer bliss. God, I remember day one as if it were yesterday. There he was at the bus stop, covered in tattoos from head to toe. I didn't know if to fuck him or read him our first time. Pardon my French. I asked him what time it was, and he said it was 2:14 p.m. I took it as a sign. 2:14, Valentine's. I inched my way closer to him, and I asked him what that big old rooster tattoo on his left arm stood for, and he said he'd show me. He had me lassoed. Next thing you know, we were at Walmart buying that big yellow tent. The color of sunshine and bananas. Our own little jungle paradise by the canal. I'm sure it had pitfalls, you know. We had no electricity or toilets. Remember the bags? You know, poop and throw. And the storms aren't fun in a tent. We slept in muddy waters more than once, and those mosquitoes. But, you know, you can see it wasn't all bonbons, mirrored ceilings. It was worth it. I wouldn't change 1 minute out of those 109,080 for nothing in this world. I went to high school and graduated, thank you. I remember prom like yesterday. The theme was Barbarella, and my parents bought me a school bus as a graduation gift. My papa sent me this card for my birthday. There was $10 in it. Don't be ashamed to come home. The doors are always open. Mama and I love you very much. Don't give up on life. Life is like the son or daughter you always wanted. You have to take care of it and nourish it right, so it can grow healthy and strong. Remember, if plan A doesn't work, there are still 25 more letters in the alphabet. Love, Papa. I can't go back. I can't be their caretaker. Seeing one loved one die is more than enough. I'd rather stay at the homeless shelter where I'm at, bed bugs and all. Oh, well, I didn't tell y'all about that, did I? I'm currently staying at the Salvation Army, where I am never, and I say never, alone. I share a room with 31 other HIV-positive homeless people, and I'm under Ryan White, the program for people with HIV. It covers our food, shelter, all meds. Thank the Lord. HIV medication is expensive. Truvada alone is $900 monthly, 10,800 smackaroos a year. Well, you know, I'm grateful. But sometimes late at night, when everyone's asleep, I sit up in my bed bunk and my mind won't stop racing. It's like a roller coaster filled with monkeys, a monkey coaster. And I try to box them critters in, and just when I think I got them all, the darn box explodes. So I try to meditate. I take deep breaths in. Take one deep breath in, hold. Let it out gently. In, hold, let it out gently. Then, I lay down on a cloud, in my mind, of course, floating till I fall asleep. The next day, I feel better, still on that cloud, until somebody kicks me off. Like when someone doesn't return a call that really gets my panties in a knot. I start thinking immediately that that person doesn't love me, and then you don't love me, and so nobody loves me, and so fuck you, fuck everybody, fuck the world, and I just want to bitch slap everybody. It helps me to breathe. like when you're trapped in this really bad reality TV show, and you're sharing a room with 31 homeless people, and you think you'll never get out, but you will. When you're in a box filled with 31 homeless monkeys, and you think you'll never get out, but you will. It helps me to meditate and visualize. In my mind, I can go anywhere, be anywhere, be with him in here and in here. kumbaya. I'm not all kumbaya yet. But he's out there, somewhere, waiting. Energy can only be created or destroyed. And maybe one day, my energy will join his in a blaze brighter than anyone has ever seen. A blaze of epic proportions. And maybe, just maybe, you'll look up one day at that numinous firmament and see a flickering light winking at you, reminding you that true love really does exist.